Last we left the motley crew, they were resting after a long day of traveling through the edge wastes of the Sands of Surya. They traveled through the day after having been ambushed by some lizard-like creatures. Big frills and nasty spit. Ugly things. Before that, they had a lovely breakfast of fried fish and caramelized bananas prepared by Reed and Billy Lurch, the unseen
Billy
servant.
Lurch. Yep.
But the intrigue actually lies more in their dreams and visions they had the night before, and the conversations they had about them over the meal. Nim's vision showed her the Ignis Tome taken from its wielder and being spirited away to the peaks of Cold Rot. Reed showed her the devastation left behind by whoever stole the tome hidden in the forest outside the elven capital of Afi Asari, and showing the ultimate destination of Winkham, the gnomish capital. And Dante's was filled with fear and riddles, which over breakfast Nim and Reed helped him to unravel. The key to activating the Gilded Tome was the locket his foster father and namesake gave him that belonged to his mother and was carried by his father after her death. Love's link. Now, sleeping in the cottage sanctuary, atop a dune, you all awake, not troubled by any dreams. You slept hard after the day of travel yesterday. Would you like to start your day?
I am going to pop out of bed and pull out some elk meat from my bag of holding and set it in the kitchen and start working on it, just prepping it for Reed.
I'm gonna roll over and go back to sleep.
Morning all! Hello, good morning! I'm gonna lean over to Bill and I'm like, hey, can you go wake up Dante, please?
Dante puts a pillow over his head and he's go away.
You just feel like this just odd feeling against you. Does it do anything? It's just kind of rocking you. It's almost kind of rocking you back to sleep, but it's not very strong.
Baby. Soft like baby hands.
I'm gonna reach into my bag and pull out one of the little bells and start ringing it.
All right. I'm up. Yeah, dang, come it.
Was someone just ringing a bell? Why?
Ring!
That better be a breakfast bell.
Oh, well, I mean, we'll get there. Reed, would you like to make some breakfast? I have some elk
I'm gonna
meat.
sit up and be like, yeah, why not? I don't have much, though. I think it's gonna be a very carnivorous diet today.
So, what's for breakfast?
Elk meat.
Woo.
Meat.
All right.
We got meat
Cool.
for days.
Meat for days.
I mean, I have carrots, but they're like technically a potion brewing ingredient.
Meat and carrots and ooh. I wonder if I have potatoes still.
All right. I'm going to search around the sanctuary and see if anything is made with the spell as far as veggies go. I doubt it, but I'll check.
Make an investigation check.
Ooh,
Solid.
15.
Hey, that's not our name.
You look around, kind of dig through the cabinets that are in the kitchen. You look behind the water barrel. You're lucky it gives you water. It doesn't give you any food, unfortunately. Womp womp.
Okay, let's see. I got some tea. I got some nice mushrooms. I got elk meat and I got Warimamba chunk.
I'm sorry, what was that last one?
Warimamba chunk.
Basically, a hyena and an alligator. Off the record.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
got a killer laugh.
There's things Dante just does not want to know about.
It's a crazy world, man.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
No
Or
kidding,
read them real
really?
been through some shit.
we can tell them all about our adventures while we're on the road.
Oh yeah, that ought to be
Me.
interesting.
Oh, yeah. But let's get
Yeah.
breakfast in us first and get to the next town.
So you have mushrooms? I heard my thing was breaking up.
I have cinder caps. I'm gonna pull out a cluster of glowing red mushrooms. Be like, they light things on fire.
Are they edible?
They get you high.
No, they literally light things on fire. So you'll be lit,
Okay.
just not lit.
That's counterproductive. How can you be lit but not
Yeah,
lit?
that's
And
no
leave the
fun.
jokes to me, please.
Start
Hey.
making them funny.
Damn.
Dante just gives a deep glare to Nim. Keep it up.
So it's roasted
We
mushrooms
don't have any
then?
mushroom.
Cinder caps are mushrooms.
You can't eat them though.
So you can eat them.
Oh.
I'm not gonna eat another ingredient. Hold on, do I have these?
Girl, you got so much stuff in that inventory.
I have singular
You have
loose
that.
cinder
You
cap.
have that one, but don't you have sacks of them too? Because I built these a long time ago, and they're weird because they have charges.
I have plums.
Pretty sure everything in your herbalism pack. Oh, I guess some of it's potion ingredients.
Oh, there is a sack of cinder caps.
Yeah, so there's 4
What?
in a sack.
And I have just a loose one free balling around.
You guys haven't eaten these before. Nim has used one before to melt some snow. But
Yellow snow. Nope. Again,
Uh,
not what I want to know.
let me eat this loose cinder cap and see if it's edible.
I'll taste it for you. I'm not afraid.
Okay.
Okay.
And I hand the loose cinder cap to him.
You said you have one, right?
I have a loose one.
Okay.
oh boy, let me look up what this actually does again.
Apparently, my
Dante's
chat
gonna
knows.
Dante's gonna turn into Gojira.
Roar.
Okay, so you hand him the cinder cup,
The loose one, yes.
the loose one. Okay, so as you hand it to him, it begins to glow and it gets hot in your hand even before you pass it to him. You still gonna take it, Dante?
Yeah.
Okay, so you
I'm
take it
scared.
from her and it's getting hotter and hotter. Are you gonna try to eat it?
What do you think, Reed? Should I try it?
You're a grown man. I can't stop you from doing whatever your little heart desires.
At this point, it's glowing incredibly bright, like a campfire almost. It's lighting this room in your hand, and it is very, very hot.
Oh well, you only live once.
Dante, make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh no.
Funny how I got a follower just as I ate that mushroom, by the way. Say Constitution saving row.
Yes, sir.
Oh no!
Oh, Lola's gone. Wrong. Lola's right here.
Let me roll some dice.
Uh-oh.
As you put it in your mouth, long pause on there on purpose. It burns the inside of your mouth, and you bite into it, suffering 11 points of fire damage.
I'm going to quickly uncap my endless, infinite decanter of water thing, and when I hand it to him, I'm like, drink.
Got it.
Did you swallow it? Roll another Constitution saving throw.
Bitters or quitters, Dante?
I ain't no quitter. Yeah, they're getting a little bit better.
The water helped, but now it's burning your tummy.
Oh, now my tummy burns.
You suffer an additional 6 points of fire damage.
Okay, not the brightest cookie in the world.
It almost feels like the contents of your stomach are boiling.
Okay, good to know that these aren't edible.
I guess there's only one way to
Happy to
find out,
help.
right?
I'm going to
Happy to
take my
help.
mushrooms and slowly tuck them back away in their little sack that they came in and put them back in my bag. Be like, maybe not today.
You can almost see through his skin the glow inside of him. It gives off a lot of 10-foot radius of light for 10 minutes, so freaking
Positively radiating this morning.
I know, I have a glowing feature about me, don't I?
freaking Care Bear.
Wait, if I open my mouth, does a light come out?
Yeah, absolutely. Smoke and light. Smoky light. Looks like Azira.
Look at him. He's a dragon now.
Molten bubbles, yep.
So for the next few minutes, you burp and it tastes heinous, and a bright flash of light comes out of your mouth every time you do. Oh, eventually, after about 10 minutes, it finally... Make one more Constitution saving throw for me.
They just keep getting better and better. They keep going up and up.
Not better enough. You suffer two more points of fire damage. And finally...
That's a 2, dadgummit. Not a 1. There we go.
You do think, however, that your butt is definitely going to hurt later.
I don't like the way this is going to end. Literally.
It's like the monkeys all over again.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no! I've got elk. I have owl bear liver. I have Warimamba trunk, and then I have a cloaker tail. And a tongue. A Beelzebufo.
Oh yeah, I took that.
Do you want that?
Because it didn't have teeth. Well, no, not right now.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
It's like this long.
Don't think that'd be...
Well, I don't know if you can see. It's like 3 feet long. It's maybe 2 feet long, but it's like almost barbed and serrated along the edges.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna touch that.
I'll just take the elk meat and 1 or 2 carrots, and I'll make like skewers, breakfast skewers.
Okay. I'm gonna pass her some spices.
Spice it up.
I'm going to remove 3 elk meat chunks. They were good sized chunks.
I think 1 could probably feed 2 people easy.
Okay, I'll do 2. So I'll hand her 2 chunks of elk meat and spices.
Thank you.
You got it, my friend.
Sous Chef Lurch, please report to the kitchen area.
He can't speak, so otherwise he probably would say something very sarcastic. So he comes over and he's standing there, waiting on instructions to read.
I need your assistance. We're going to prep this. I assume the elk meat wasn't cut up.
It was chunks.
We're going to make it into bite-sized portions, and we'll cut the carrots up into like bite-sized portions, and then we're going to sear these bitches, and we're going to spice them up, and they're going to be delicious.
You see a curt nod. He grabs a piece of the meat, and before you can do anything, he starts chopping at it.
Oh.
He does a decent job, but looking at it, you know that you probably would have done better. So one chunk of meat's cut up.
Slice and dice. You got 1 more.
I'll do that one.
Okay.
In my like normal as he's going to town on it.
Roll a cooking check for me.
Is it technically with advantage?
No, because you were cutting this up by yourself.
Holy shit, never mind. I don't need advantage. I am the advantage.
Yes. It's the most perfectly cut piece of meat you've ever seen. Except the problem is you cut it into bite-sized pieces for you, so they're itty-bitty.
Cooked tartare?
I mean, it's not... I mean, they're a little smaller than human size because you're a halfling, but they're perfect nonetheless.
Thank you, Nim.
Still gotta cut the carrots, sear them off, and spice them.
Alright, so Billy had kept a small fire going. It's pretty warm since you're in the desert, but he just kept something going to cook with and has since stoked it a little bit for cooking since this all began, and he has a pan on it ready for you. You throw the meat into it, begin cooking it, tossing some seasoning in as you cook it. Roll another cooking check for me. You wang-jangle it and stir it and do the thing and cook it. Take it out. It's a little bit overdone, but it's food.
Do I need another one? Or was him chopping up the first meat technically?
What else are you doing? You said you were going to do carrots or something too, right? Like
yeah.
That was the meat. So whatever else you've got that you want to do, that would be your last roll.
Carrots, man.
So you chop the carrots up. How are you cooking them?
Very carefully.
Okay. What does that mean?
I guess just searing them like the elk meat.
All right. So you chop them up, you throw them in the pan. Roll your last cooking check for me. Very nice. They actually come out a little bit better than the meat. The food is cooked. Yeah, so you passed all of those, so that's 3 successes. For cooking, so breakfast is served. Elk meat and roasted carrots.
Smells so good. Much better than that fireball in my rear.
Is it time to eat?
It sure is.
So, being the nerd that she is, Nim has her notebook out and she is just doodling and drawing about some of the stuff so far since her book's finally dry. While she's eating, she's gonna be doodling.
Okay.
And accidentally doodles with her fork.
And be like, oh yeah, that's right.
I'm being feral. I'm just like straight up double fisting. Nom nom nom.
It's good. It's a good thing that most of the meat is cut into halfling-sized pieces. Otherwise, you'd probably choke. But you all enjoy your breakfast. Read probably more than all of you.
Oh man, this group. Cheers.
Cheers indeed.
Mazel tov.
You sit for the next 10 minutes or so and Nim doodles while she eats, and you all eat your meal.
Is that a 20 for temp?
Yes, and all of you feel the kind of numb creeping up your face, slight glow as you gain 20 temporary hit points from Reed's successful cooking.
Maybe I should have had him eat the cinder cap after.
Yeah, I was gonna say that because that 20 extra kind of puts me back to what my max was at. Oh well.
I'm gonna shut my notebook after doodling, and I am going to turn to them and be like, all right, folks, are we ready?
I was born ready.
Anybody see my necklace?
I'm going to turn to Bill Lurch and I'll be like, have you seen his necklace? I guess I'll help him look. I'm going to look under the bed that he was in, see if it fell while he was sleeping.
All right, so everyone that's looking, roll an investigation check.
Hold on, that was a natural 1.
I got distracted by it. That's funny.
That was a nat 20.
Wait, what?
I just rolled a nat 20.
Oh, it's an investigation, Dante. Not a save.
My bad.
Oh, you good?
You trying to intimidate? I
was intimidating it to get here.
I will find it.
Here, lock it.
I get distracted by it, Dust Bunny.
I get down on all fours like a wolf, and I'm sniffing it out.
Just sniffing. So Nim, as you look around, you actually don't find any dust bunnies because Billy keeps the place very clean.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You check around the kitchen and you look, and you're just like, well, I guess I can't find it. You turn and you see the feral little halfling sniffing around on the floor, nose to the floor, just sniffing.
I'm gonna be extra dramatic. I'm just gonna straight up lick the floor and swipe a finger over and put it in the air.
You drop back down and you go and you scuttle over under the bunk where Dante was sleeping. Luckily, you're wearing your crown because it's dark under there. And as you kind of scuttle around, you feel something. You pick it up, you scuttle back out, and it's his locket.
For you, sir.
Oh, thank you. Wait, where did you find it?
Under there. I'm pointing to where I found it. Did you were you fighting in your sleep? Because why was it on the floor?
Good question. I could have swore it was still around my neck when I fell asleep last night, but I don't know.
Did you have any strange dreams again?
Not that I remember, really. I don't know. All I remember is laying down, and the next thing I remember, I heard a bell this morning. That's about it. I don't know what I did in my sleep. Did y'all notice anything last night in my sleep?
I was watching the back of my eyelids.
Good place to look. Well, thank you, Reed. I don't know why it ended up under there, but that's an adventure for another time, I suppose.
So, at this point, I need everyone to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Hot dog, here we go.
Oof.
Luckily, Reed and Nim rolled really well.
Dante gonna go get regular dice here in a minute. This is fitting to make me upset.
So Dante, you don't notice anything. But Nim and Reed, you felt this before, actually. Outside of Lastland and in Lastland, someone's watching you. You don't know from where or how, especially seeing as you're inside the cottage sanctuary.
I'm going to turn to Reed and Dante, and I'm just going to put my finger over my mouth.
Fine for shut up. Okay, got it.
I'm going to turn to Bill and say, thank you for keeping so clean. You're doing a great job. And I'm going to slowly go over to my pack.
As you get to your pack, you hear a voice coming from it.
The voices!
Voices are back! I'm going to reach in for my Vox.
As you pull it out, you hear, "This is Anderwolf. Can you hear me?"
Yes. Don't say anything revealing.
Why?
Do I still have that feeling?
Oh yeah, definitely.
There are eyes in the sky and ears in the doors.
What an odd-looking cottage.
See if he gets it.
Oh, so someone's watching you.
Yes.
Have you felt this before?
Yes.
You hear
Is it
kind
the
of a muffled laughter in the background. The crotchety old man laugh in the background. Xanderwolf says, That's just Gleeman. He wanted to make sure that you were awake. He's
Okay.
been checking on you from time to time if you've had that feeling before.
I'm gonna turn to the guys. It's okay. It's okay. It's just the old man. It's fine.
I want to yell. I was like, well, that would have been nice to know.
How's it going this morning, Xanderwolf? And I'm like, as I'm talking and holding the Vox, I'm getting my backpack on and the bag of colding, and I'm getting everything ready.
You're gearing up. Gotcha. So as you're walking around, doing your stuff and talking to him, Xanderwolf says, "The Gleeman and I have spoken at length, and only one of us can join you, but not until you are out of the wilderness. I mean, it would be pointless for one of us to come there and then walk however far away you are from somewhere." The Gleeman asked Nim, "Do you still have the Portasora?"
I do.
You do? Okay, good. So when you get somewhere that's not the desert, call us on the Vox and let us know which of us you'd like to join you. Discuss it amongst yourselves as you travel, I suppose. Each of us have our different strengths, so it's evening here, so we're going to prepare for whichever one of us you choose and rest. Let us know.
Okay. I'm not sure of how far we have a new friend that is helping us along the way. Obviously, it's we last spoke, but we're heading to Winkham.
Winkham, okay. It's quite a ways from the Sands of Surya. Let us know, I suppose, when you get somewhere. Get to a town, or something that's not wilderness. Take your time.
You got it.
For now, we're going to rest. Call us when you're ready.
Be safe. Be vigilant. Thank you, Xanderwolf. Thank you, Gleeman.
You hear lots of bad words in the background. It's rabble, rabble, rabble. You kind of hear like a muffle, like he's trying to cover it. Farewell, and be safe. Hopefully hear from you soon.
Will do.
And the magic fades from the Vox, ending the call. Doo-doo-doo-doo. We're sorry.
The person you're trying to reach.
Oh no, the towers are down again.
But like, all right, guys, let's get Saffron and head out of here. And I'm gonna take like what little bit of like carrots I had left and give them to Leonardo.
You guys gather your things, ready to head out?
Yep, I'm gonna walk outside. I'm gonna go grab Saffron from the stable, look around, check out the winds in the sand.
The sun is very bright, even in the early morning. It's still kind of coming up over the horizon, so it's low. It's more. The wind is pretty consistent, blowing sand across your feet. You can already feel some gathering in your pockets.
Goes with the rest that's in there.
I'm gonna bring Saffron around to the door, put my face against the window. Hello?
Reed, Dante, what are you guys doing? You
Walking out behind them as well.
all right? Reed, you going out too?
Yes.
All right, so everyone vacates the cottage sanctuary. It's hot, and the wind is blowing. It's already uncomfortable.
I'm gonna pet Saffron, and using my tail as he walks by, if he walks by, I'm gonna take Leonardo from my shoulder and put him on Dante's shoulder. Like, here you go.
Left or right? Which side?
Whichever one.
Okay. Aw, hello. Wait. Aw, I have a smaller shoulder pad. But okay.
Pets.
Friend. Sorry. All shoulder friend.
Very poor choice of words.
Blame the mushroom. I still can't think straight.
And now someone's fuming, and it's not the one that ate the cinder cap.
Oh no. Oh no.
I apologize. I did not mean it that way.
Be like, oh, Reed, do we want to let Saffron out for a little bit? Let her walk in the sand? Or do we
got
want
some
to put her
traveling
away?
to do. It would be technically faster to travel with Saffron,
Mhm.
and I could ride on the cloud.
On the
I
cloud.
use the cloud.
Well, then I will grab some extra hay, give it to Saffron, give her a pet on the scratch on the neck, and I'm gonna get up, and I'm gonna offer a hand over to Dante.
Okay.
I'll summon the cloud.
And
So-
while I'm out, I'm going to wave through the window to Bill Lurch. Bye, Bill. See you later.
As
Poor
you say, see you
Bill.
later, you dispel the cottage.
Poor Bill.
and it just all disappears. You guys are on Saffron, and Reed has let the Nimbus cloud out. Just kind of.
I would also like to use 3 of my Bastion of Laws while we're getting ready.
What to do?
It's the D8.
Yeah, it's the basic shield temp hit
yes.
points kind of thing.
Yes. I'm going to do 3 and roll a D4 for me. I don't have any.
3.
Reed, you get 3 D8s.
Oh, just that.
Oh. So what it is if you get attacked or get damage, you can expend 1 D8 to reduce the damage, and it goes away. So think of it as like 3 charges.
Oh, okay.
And that is until either the long rest or if I use the feature again, but I'm using it only once. You got some healing? I got a little bit, so be safe. Please be
I
safe.
have no idea what you're talking about. I'm always safe.
The farmer and
I
Lastlin,
don't know what you're talking about. He started it.
you don't remember Oink Oink, motherfucker?
I wasn't saying it to him. I was saying it to the fucking pig in the pen.
I know, but you still fought him, and I had to help.
Because he swung on me. Well, yeah, you were right there.
And be like, and off we go. And I'm gonna send, yeah.
Farmer and Lastlin, beautiful swan.
Yeah, pig.
So I'm gonna ask Dante. I'm just like, so I'm just going a general direction. Are we going the right way?
Yep. I guess. Which way are we going?
Or going towards Winkham, right?
Correct. Yeah, we go north from where we are. That way.
So, Dante, you look around, and obviously the sun is rising in the east. So, the Monodurgs, the Red Mountains, very tall and craggy, you can see them in the distance. Still a ways away, but close. As far as mountains go, it's kind of hard to tell their distance from you. They're to the north, so you kind of have a point of reference with the sun and with the mountains, so you have a rough idea.
Yeah, I got a rough idea. We're head towards the mountains, and we'll go from there. Once we get there, I'll have a better idea of where we're at.
By the way, I'm holding the reins.
Dante's riding bitch.
Yeah, he's backpack.
Why I gotta be the horse's
Passenger
ass?
princess.
Passenger princess?
Yep.
I had something to say. I'll leave it alone. No, I'll be nice.
Oh, we're not here to be nice. We're here to roll dice and pretend.
call me a passenger princess. So says the one that rode on my shoulders for how long?
So Reed, I feel like I might have asked this in the past, and I know we've only been traveling together for a while, but where are you from again?
She's over there on the cloud, just kind of mumbling. Tourists go, oh, Grandma, Grandma, just kind of twitching. Grandma.
The voices. Right. Let me remember. It's been a while. I've been traveling
I
so
see.
long.
I see.
in my old halfling age. I'm from this place called Hilson. It was pretty great until it wasn't a couple times, and then I just I left from there.
And you, Dante?
Dante's from Argulane in the far northeast. It's very green. Like playing stuff in your ears.
I'm from Cog Spring, near Nafnin. It's a ways away. I'm a little ways from home. So,
So,
so
for riding a horse, you gotta bounce with it.
You seem a little preoccupied with your thoughts there for a second, but I'm from Cock Spring, which is near Nafnin. I'm a ways away from home.
You're here.
Yeah, I am too, but technically it wasn't home. I didn't feel like home, but I mean it did and it didn't.
I gotcha. This is the furthest I've ever been. Well, besides White Maw, of course.
Been traveling a long time, have ye?
I'm gonna look to read. It was like, what, been a month?
Yeah. Weekish, maybe?
It's been a month. I'll say it's
2
been a month.
weeks?
We met each other two weeks ago.
I know after White Maw, it was a week.
It's been a couple weeks.
Reed and I met each other outside of Balan on our way to Herrick.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
I've been traveling for about a month.
So you started out by yourself and then met Reed halfway through?
Yes. So I set sail from Cog Spring and landed in Balan. That's where I met, and I'm gonna kind of turn. I'm still helming the reins, but I'm gonna kind of turn to Reed and be like, that's where I met Taran and Francis. It was in this town of the barmaid was really nice. Her name was Juniper. There was a priest, her sister Lillister. She could drink you under the table. I will say that.
Well, sounds like my kind of priest.
Yeah, but yours truly won the drinking contest. So yes, me.
Shocking.
That's actually where I got my little companion, the tome. That's where I found it in Balan, and that's also where I met Lord Xanderwolf.
Oh.
Yep. We fought some trees, did some training with Xanderwolf. yeah, it's a weird story. I don't know. I fell out of a window. I fought some rats in an alley. I met a barbarian elf. Trained with a ranger for the Hunters Guild in Balan. Was inducted in, and then we fought some trees. And then we set out on the road shortly thereafter. This is the fast version, of course. And let me tell you about this Francis guy. This guy's a dragonborn. He's a paladin, right? This bitch would fall asleep standing up.
Really?
We actually, yeah, that's how we met the sister Lillister, because he fell asleep looking directly into the sun and burned his eye holes. So we had to take him to the temple to get him healed. And then we had the drinking contest and set out the next morning on the King's Road, which is where we met Einar and Reed. Reed and Einar duked it out. That was fun. And rude comments, insults.
I knew I liked Reed for a reason.
The first thing I ever did was bite him.
So bite him and your friends. Got it. We're already friends, Reed. You don't have to bite me. I'm good.
That's why she has teeth now. Extra teeth.
We like lift my teeth necklace and jingle jangle them.
Jingle jangle.
Well, if you gotta have a hobby, I suppose. Well, I will say I kind of do wish I'd have met y'all a very long time ago. Y'all's adventure seems adventurous, more to say the least than what mine was.
Crazy journey, to say the least.
Obviously.
What'd you say, Reed?
What did you say, Reed?
Maybe if we had met him earlier, he would have been the one who got kidnapped.
That is true. That is true. Yeah.
I'm gonna need a little light on that one, but okay.
To fill in the gaps, we met Reed on the road. We were on the road to Herrick with Lord Xanderwolf. We made it to the Grey Wastes. We found the Gleeman fighting. What was it? Was it a giant? Was it a troll? I think it was a giant. Giant and his wife.
There were wolves, weren't there too?
And also wolves, yes.
Yes. They were mean. Very mean. We fought. Oh yeah, I died.
And Dante's gonna lean over a little bit and kind of like grab Reed just a little, or Nim a little bit. Go. How you're here?
I got gored by a boar.
Then he's just gonna lean over and go look at her and go, "So you're holy now?"
Far from it. And I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy and make the clock faces appear in my eyes. Far from it. So I died, came back. Of course, like I said, we met the Gleeman, and my little tome transported us in a very dangerous time to Whitemaw, which there was a scary statue with ooze. There's a weird cheese-faced gnome that was a dick. Reed got kidnapped.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
Now the pieces are put together.
I was trying to be nice and conversate with this
Lieutenant.
Braddock. He's last in my heart.
Children were going missing in the town, and someone snuck out in the middle of the night to investigate it. 2 people actually snuck out in the middle of the night.
And I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna guess number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Einar kind of got the better end of the deal.
Yeah. Our bard friend snuck out.
I was stuck in a room. I couldn't use magic.
That must have been fun.
Fresh my memory. Didn't you fall in a shit bucket?
Quick question, Miss Neum. What sparked your adventure to start all this exactly?
My magic isn't from this realm.
I have noticed.
I'm going to cast the thaumaturgy to make the wind blow through Dante's hair a little bit, but whenever I do that, it makes the bell tone and the clicking breeze a little bit stronger than the wind that actually blows through your hair, and you hear a loud, like, bell, like clock tower bell, and clock ticking. My power originates in the realm of Mechanus, which is where my father's from. And of my siblings, I am the only one that carries his magic. He founded Cog Spring, and since the magic is rare, we set out to show the magic schools how to recognize that clockwork spark, as it were, and young spellcasters. So my goal is to go to the magic schools and show them my power. But it's been a little difficult. We're actually really close to Afi Asari, and then that's when we met the minion, and I died again.
I faintly remember you telling that you met the minion, right before we met?
Yes. It's actually where we're running from whenever we popped up in the desert.
And you said you knew who the minion was under, I guess you put it?
He told us.
And who was it again? Remind me?
The minion of death. His master is death.
I know him all too well.
Yeah, I remember you was telling the story.
Small world. Small realm. Sorry, that wasn't a stab at you, Reed, when I said small.
I'm just going to glare at him.
Well, I am glad to have met you both, and I will follow both of you wherever you need to be, and I will lead you wherever you need to go. You have my bow.
And my axe. Let's go find a town. Maybe get a map and some supplies, and we can continue on our way. Be like, you ready, Reed? Obviously, we were walking while we did this, but I'm about to pick up the pace.
I was just circling them.
Looking for more misadventures, mayhem, and magical mishaps? Catch us live most Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern on Twitch and YouTube, where the dice are hot, stakes are high, and someone's definitely making a terrible decision. Don't forget to visit solid10dnd.com for event updates, shiny merch, and all of our socials in one enchanted scroll. Bookmark it, tattoo it, write it on your hand. We won't judge. Until next Wednesday.
So over the course of this conversation, you talk, telling the stories, your adventures, and it's about an hour. You guys walk, and you come to the foot of the Monodurgs. And it's... Everyone roll a perception check. Let's roll some dice. Let's see what you got.
See sand?
That's a rock wall.
Ooh.
17.
Damn.
That's a 20 plus.
It is.
Poor Nim.
Nim's got sand in her eye. Dirt in her
You
eye.
sure you need to be leading this horse?
She is mine. I will fight you.
Looks like you're fighting sand right now.
I'm gonna take some sand and throw it over my shoulder out of my pocket.
Dante, who's hyper-focused looking in front of him, manages to... He's perceiving everything right now with a 25.
Good lord.
Where you've approached these mountains is almost sheer. As in, straight up. It's just a flat cliff of red rock. And beyond it, the mountains soar thousands of feet up into the air. They run as far as you can see to the east, as far as you can see to the west.
Boss, I don't think we're getting up there.
I don't think so. Maybe we should just follow the foot up until we find an opening?
Do we need to go more north, or do we need to go back south? Oh, navigator.
I'm looking. Hold on.
So Dante, your just general kind of knowledge of the area. You don't have a great knowledge of this area. You haven't been here a whole lot. But from what you have traveled in these mountains, it wasn't this particular area. It was much further to the east, because you passed through a pass, an opening in the Monadergs to get to the town of Harina. But you were coming from the northeast down through. You're not very familiar with this area, but what you can tell and what you do know about these mountains is that they're generally unpassable unless there is a pass through them or some other way. You're in very much wildlands currently.
I tell you what. Want to go south and see if we see an opening then?
I'm gonna turn Saffron and start following the foot.
Okay, so you guys are gonna head westish.
Yes.
West?
I thought you said west.
That way.
Never eat soggy waffles.
I think that we're going this way. Am I correct?
No, that's east. You probably want to head west. If you're trying to get to Winkham, which is northish, you know this. Probably better to go west than to go the opposite direction. West, southwest.
This way, and then up.
We can
Up.
follow the.
Or
We
my-
can follow the foot. The foot's up and out of the. Hopefully this desert ends soon. So as I'm
Okay.
turning Saffron, I'm just gonna keep turning Saffron till we go the other direction.
The ground beneath you has turned from sand closer to the base of these mountains, and it's more hard, packed, just kind of dry red dirt. So the going's a lot quicker because it's not slow, kind of sandy, soft ground. It's packed hard and tight. Even close to the mountains, the further westish that you head following the foothills, you can tell that the ground is sloping downward.
Okay, I'm gonna keep an eye out on the way ahead of us to make sure Saffron doesn't get hurt. I'm also keeping an eye out for anything in the sands
Roll
or
a
up in the
perception check.
mountains.
Just kind of looking around.
Mm.
No, you don't see much. You see the wind blowing sand across the desert to the south of you. Red mountains, the Monaderg are just dry. It's not clay, but it's more dirt, and you can see it's kind of cracked from the sun. The sand slowly turned into the dirt that pretty much was on the mountains, and it compacted, dried out on the ground. It probably used to be clay.
I'm gonna take out my water skin, take a sip, offer some to Dante.
I guess.
You
I have my
guys-
hood up. I didn't say that earlier, but I have my hood up. Try to keep sand out of my eyes, especially after sand in my eye a minute ago.
I'll lead my head into
Huh?
Nim's back a little bit.
Just put it in her backpack.
Yep.
You see anything up there?
Backpack.
Delicioso.
I see some mountains, and I see some mountain. You're never gonna guess it, but I see some mountains. You're never
Sand.
gonna guess this. I see some sand.
Roll a
Perception, you
perception
said?
check. Yes. Yep. Mountains and sand.
Hey Nim, do you want me to take a look, see if I see something better than sand and mountains?
I mean, you can if you want to, but I mean, with both of us looking, I don't know what else you could see besides sand and mountains. I mean, you're more than welcome to. Don't let me stop you, but I'm just saying.
Sure, I'll give it a try.
And get your Get your head out of the bag.
It's getting weird.
By the way, like the bag that I have is very like overstuffed. So like you got like a face full of like there's a ring, there's a wand in there, a funny looking bottle. There's a potion, there's some tea, there's some more of those cinder caps to keep you nice and toasty.
All right, I hear that. I get my head out. Okay, got it.
Here.
Mr. DM, can I look around and see if I see anything different than sand and mountain?
Sure, roll a perception check. You guys have been traveling a couple hours, looking around. It's so bright. It's just so bright.
Oh.
Your head's been in
Flashbang.
darkness. You don't see much.
I don't see how y'all are seeing sand and mountain. All I see is brightness.
You're like, I don't like these mountains. Let's kind of, if we can, I want to pick up the pace.
Giddy up, let's go.
All right, so
Now
you guys
hold
travel pretty quickly now.
Look.
And ahead in the distance,
Yeehaw!
you see hints of green on the horizon. The ground is still it's not sharp or anything. It's kind of a gradual decline, and ahead you see green on the horizon. Continue forward, and you see that they are trees.
Trees! Reed, look, trees!
Oh my god. Trees!
Okay, so you continue forward, and you see a bridge crossing a river or ravine. It's hard to tell from a distance if there's a river. As you get closer, you can hear the river. Ahead, you see rough-hewn wooden logs as walls with an opening into what looks like a town. As you approach the bridge, you stop, and you see a sign. It's kind of broken. Oh, it is broken. It's hanging by one of the two, so it's kind of hanging kind of cocked and blowing in the wind. It's hard to make out from where you're standing what it says.
I'm gonna tell Dante, like, hold tight, and I'm gonna jump down, and I'm gonna go check it out.
So, Nem, roll an investigation check as you go to check out the sign.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. As you approach it, you kind of swipe the grime and dust off of it, and it says, "Welcome to We Know."
We know. Hey guys, we're in We Know. What do we know?
Hey, I was gonna make that joke.
We know the way.
I'm gonna look at the bridge. Does it seem safe and stable?
You move over to the bridge. Roll another investigation check.
Why does your character need a coconut?
As you look at the bridge, it's an old bridge. You can tell it's old.
I'm gonna put up a hand and be like, wait there. I'm going to slowly
Whoa.
set 1 foot on the bridge. Does anything happen? Is it wobbling a lot?
It's creaking and cracking beneath your foot a little bit.
I'm gonna turn to Reed and be like, it might be a good idea to put Saffron away.
Roll an animal handling check at this point. you gotta get some dice in on this. Your nonsense.
Let's go!
Saffron sits down. Of course he sit. Dante, roll a dexterity saving throw. You just about, at the very last second, you catch on, you pull, you almost eat shit. As the horse sits down. It's not a normal position to be sitting on a horse.
I'm gonna point at Saffron and be like, you traitor.
Look, that, I didn't think that would work.
While Dante's sitting on the horse, I just want to immediately take the locket, the holding thing, and just zap Saffron in.
So Saffron sits down and Dante's like, oh shit, and catches himself, and this green beam shoots out of your necklace and the horse disappears. Dante, make another dexterity saving throw. As Saffron disappears beneath you.
Damn.
You still fall on your butt, but you look pretty cool when you do it. Because you're already like pretty close to the ground and you just saved yourself, so you're just kind of like, I guess you cross your legs and you kind of sit there like, so what are we doing?
So, what's up?
Like, I meant to do this.
I'm just gonna point up.
Let me guess.
I'm gonna point to Reed. No, Reed. And I'm gonna hold up a high five for Reed.
High five.
Birds of a feather stick together?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be like, alright, so be careful.
More careful
This,
than having a horse come out from underneath you? Sure.
Yeah, you get it. I am going to link arms with Dante. Say, let's walk across this bridge very slowly. If something happens, well, we'll see. I'll start skipping. Make it to the bridge and then I'll start walking slowly.
Wait, Nim, can I just ride on your shoulders then?
I'm just going to be putt-putting along past them.
over the bridge. Like
Donuts.
I'm gonna make sure Nim goes across first before I go.
Well, the Nim's walking in the center.
Okay, you're placing your feet very carefully.
It's like walking on ice, like just scooting my feet ahead of me very slowly.
The boards creak, kind of crackle as you're moving slowly and you're kind of spreading your weight out. You make it across without issue.
Okay, so, how'd you do it, Nim? Stay in the middle?
Spread your weight out like you're walking on ice.
Spread your weight out. Did you just call me fat?
Yeah, sure.
Then Dante starts walking, shuffling his feet slowly across the bridge.
Slowly taking steps. You make it across without issue.
Awesome. All right. Come on.
So, as you reach the other side, you can see the rough-hewn lumber walls built around the town. In places it looks like it's been torn down, just violently. There's still a wind that's blowing off the desert, but it carries much less sand. It kind of falls into the river. It's washed away. The red dirt at your feet is blown, skittering across the ground. The red mountains, the Monadirgs, loom to the north, and actually here you see that directly to the east, ahead of you, behind the town, there are the red mountains that kind of curve and wrap, and you look, and they move towards the south, and behind you the way that you came.
DM, do I recognize these mountains?
I don't know, do you? I
From
don't know
the
that
dream?
No, the mountains you saw in your dream were snow-capped. These are just dry red mountains. Let's see, as far as you can see, you can kind of see into the town a little bit from where you are. You guys haven't moved much, so...
I'm gonna take lead, I guess.
Well, you are the leader of the bunch.
Making your way.
Making my way.
To the town.
I'm on my way.
As you get to what once...
What was that? What was that?
As you pass through where the gate once stood, it's since been torn apart, it looks like. The town in front of you looks very much like a western, old school kind of western, with the tall, flat front buildings with kind of porches off the front that are covered. Roll a perception check, everyone, just to perceive. There's the main road that runs directly through that you've entered on. Like most old westerns, it's the main street kind of thing. There are a couple offshoots. You can kind of see through the buildings here and there. There's piles of trash that are burning. There's scorch marks. You don't see or hear.
I'm gonna reach in and I'm gonna draw my dagger and say to them, be careful. And
As
I'm
she
just,
says this, I'll grab my bow off my back.
is this building to our right? Do I see any windows or anything?
There are some windows. They're broken. You see dirty curtains kind of inside. Down the street, you see that there are, under these covered porches, there are doors throughout, and some of them have some signs that are broken and have fallen off. You can't really tell what they are. One of them that still stands says General Store off to your left.
Are the windows that I see, are they on the ground level? Are they like multi-storied buildings?
Yes. They're multi-storied. Okay. Most of the faces along here, there's the porch, and then it's just kind of straight up where signs would go for shops and things like that. It's a mixture of homes and stores, just kind of their office as well as their home.
I am going to go over here and look in one of the windows, see what I see inside. And I'm going to wave them. Can I look inside?
I'm going to say there's no real need to roll. I mean, the window is It's ground level, but because there's a porch, it's about this high on your head. I mean, you could pull yourself up and look in. You see that there are these dirty curtains that are kind of covering it, and the broken glass around it. It's not like fully knocked out. It's just holes in the glass, and it's very dirty.
Well, I guess if there's curtains covering it, I don't want to touch it. I'm gonna walk over to the general store.
I'm
I
gonna
could have
follow.
just used the end of my bow and just opened it up, but hey, yeah, there you go. I'm gonna use my bow and kind of like pull the curtain aside, see if I see anything.
It's still above your head. Like,
Yeah, I know,
it's-
above my head like this.
So you're going to kind of reach up and push the curtain to the side. It's dark inside. If you could see anything at this angle, it would be ceiling.
All right, then I'll walk over there to them.
Okay, as you guys walk, you notice scorch marks across some of the buildings and very large claw marks here and there.
Do I hear
I'm
anything?
gonna turn to Nim and I'm gonna say, scorch marks, claw marks. Is there another fucking dragon about?
Seeing this, I'm going to go up to the wall and crouch next to it.
Okay.
And see if I hear anything inside the building.
Roll a perception check.
That is the third natural one this session. What the hell is going on?
Sounds like a wall. It's making very wall-like noises. It's a rough wood. You can tell it's
Yeah,
probably
it
made
is.
from the trees that line the river. Same kind of wood that made the bridge, but you don't hear much. It's wood
So
noises.
Nim, what do you hear?
Wood.
Okay.
I would like to sneakily. Is the door on this side?
The doors are on the main street in the front. So, doors somewhere under the porch down
Okay.
the street.
I would like to go sneaky, or try to, and wander around the corner.
And then I'm also gonna go stealthy. Oh,
I will as well. Go stealthy.
advantage.
Not by much.
No fucking way.
Did you go
I
from a
just
1 to a
rolled-
20 again?
No, I just rolled 2 20s. Straight 20s because I have advantage because of my boots.
Mm-hmm. Look at you. Read
Reed
like
disappears.
Reed's pulling an Amonzi.
she crouches and she's but the general clamoring of the other two general party stealth check, you guys aren't super stealthy. As you creep along the edge of the building, kicks a stone that kind of tumbled across the ground, but you manage to get to a couple steps that lead up to the covered porch.
Is the door like damaged?
The door's wide open.
Want me to poke my nose in there and see if I see anything?
Yes. I'm going to sit against the wall and be still.
I will come up to the door frame and peep around the corner.
As you look inside, you see it's just a general store. There's shelves around with odds and ends on it and a counter, but you don't see or hear any people. You don't really see any signs of struggle. It's just
That's what I was about to ask, is I see stuff still on my shelf, like goods and supplies. Well, I'll turn and look at Nim and go, generally, it looks like a general store. There's still stuff on the shelves, but I don't see anybody or any signs of struggle or things, but there's stuff here.
General goods?
Generally.
I'm gonna look inside the door. Is there like dust on the ground? Or does it look normal?
like on
Does
the
it look-
porch or inside or
Inside. And like on the shelving, on the floor. Looking like it's been left for a while.
yeah, you kind of get that. It's been uninhabited for some time. You can't really tell how long exactly, but it's been a minute.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to Reed and say, it looks like this place has been abandoned for a while. I mean, do you want to try to see if we can find some supplies inside?
Abandoned, you say? And I just rush in there.
I'm gonna go in and I'm keeping an eye out as best as I can, like hearing, like
I'm
listening as
looting
much
this
as I
bitch.
can. And I'm gonna go to the closest shelf and kind of see what I can find.
Okay, so
If it's not nailed or tied down, it's mine.
everyone's going inside. Are you gonna leave the door open?
I'm gonna shut it.
Wait, let me get inside first before you shut the door.
Thinking about this, I'm going to, before I shut the door, I'm going to go outside and I'm going to set an alarm. I'm going to pull out my little wire, my string, and I'm going to lay a perimeter around the porch.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast an alarm.
All right.
So if anything besides my friend, if anything enters it or leaves it, I will know. And just keeping an eye out. And I'm gonna go back inside and I'm gonna shut the door.
Okay. You guys are presumably safe inside the general store.
Presumably? What do you mean, presumably? Oh no.
Intrigue?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go to the closest shelf and start looking around, like going through the stuff.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
Yeah, there you go.
Almost
Make it easy, huh?
Oh, you son of a fucking bitch.
Okay, you guys look around. Digging through the shelves, kind of looking.
I still have my
Just-
dagger in my hand.
Okay. As you look around, there's not a lot of food, because I know that, Reed, that's probably something that you're looking for as the party's cook, the unnamed party's cook. You're looking for food stuff, and you manage to find some grain, just a small bag of grain that you could potentially use to make stuff out of, and a little sack of sugar. Beyond that, there's not a lot of foodstuffs, really. There's no fresh vegetables or fruit or anything like that. If there was, it's either long since been taken or has rotted away. So let's see. Is there anything in particular that you're looking for as you search? It's a general store. It's
General items.
everything's pretty general.
I'm going to look behind the counter and see if there's any like letters or notes, possibly a gold pouch to symbolize, like see if anything was left behind or if it was just all scoured.
Okay, as you peek behind the counter, you can tell that it's already been rummaged through and there's nothing there.
Is there like a door to the house part of this place?
In the corner, there are some stairs that lead upwards.
Their back door.
There's not a back door that you can see from where you are.
Awesome.
Nim, as you search the shelves, like after you look behind the counter and you kind of move about looking for things, you come across a sewing kit and continue looking. You find a leather pouch, but it looks a little worse for the wear. It needs some repair.
Okay. I'm gonna put those in my bag and follow Reed up the stairs.
Is there anything in particular that you're looking for?
Nothing in particular, just like anything I can put in my pouch with me, like carry like food wise, just to help carry stuff if need be.
Okay, as you look around, you don't see a whole lot that interests you. You do happen across a shovel. Just kind of like a military
small
shovel almost.
Yeah,
It's got the handle on the end and
Okay. Who's gonna get buried?
I'm gonna turn to Reed. Are we up the stairs or are we still down below?
you're kind of you're against the back wall now. Like you've all kind of made a loop around looking through to see what you could find, and you've kind of rejoined at the bottom of these stairs at the back. It's relatively dark. There's some light coming in through. These windows are also broken with kind of the dirty curtains that are covering how you see in.
Okay.
There's enough light to move around and kind of see each other and whatnot.
Okay. I'm gonna ask Reed. I'm gonna say, so I've been trying to figure it out, but the Gleeman and Xander Wolf are trying to decide, or they want us to decide who comes to help us. Who would you want to come?
I would say the Gleeman.
Okay.
We're kind of lacking in support right now. I mean, I can technically do it, but I'm out here throwing hands.
Yeah, that's true.
We already have a marksman who usually hits the target.
When he uses
when
both
I-
eyes.
When I have my eyes open.
Okay. I can call them real quick. If I'm gonna turn to Dante and say, one of our friends is going to come help. One is a marksman, similar to you. The other is a gleeman.
What's a
And-
gleeman?
Gleeman.
He tells stories. He
Does
has
he
a
like
lot of
jokes?
He's a crotchety
You know
old
what?
man. I don't
He
know.
really does like jokes. You should tell him so many.
Reed, roll a persuasion check.
The persuasion or deception?
Deception. Yeah, you're right. Dante, roll an insight check. These are opposing. Whoever rolls the highest wins. Oh.
Fucking kidding me.
Dante, you definitely pick up on her sarcasm, and
Nice try, Reed. I know better than that.
They can both supply a little bit of support, but the Gleeman can do a little bit more than Lord Xanderwolf. But again, we didn't really travel with Xanderwolf very long.
If you trust them and you call them friends, I'm good with it as well.
Do you want another marksman? Or do you want a spellcaster?
What would you pick?
As crotchety as he is, I'm leaning towards the Gleeman.
About you,
Use
Reed?
support. And she said Gleeman.
Well,
I guess
crotchety
our
old
vote is-
man it is.
Guess our vote is cast. I'm going to put my back against a wall where I can watch the door of the general store. And I'm going to take out my Vox and call to Sanderwolf and Gleeman. And I still have my dagger in my other hand.
You were ready. What do you say into the box?
Breaker 19.
Breaker.
My lord. he's Lord Sanderwolf. Don't look at me like that.
No, it takes a minute as he moves to the box. These aren't. I mean, they're mobile, but it's kind of like a landline. You leave it over there, you gotta go get it.
Right.
So it takes a minute for him to respond. Because he did say he was gonna rest here from the other end. Nim, hello.
Are y'all safe?
Yes, we're in Afi Asari. It's quite lovely, actually.
We've made our decision.
Okay. What have you decided?
We seek the help of a Gleeman.
I see. Well, it would have been nice to have seen you all again, but I suppose he will be helpful at this stage of your journey. Gleeman! Yes, get ready. Get your things together.
Wish that we could see you as well, but hopefully we'll be able to see you soon. We're in a town called Weeno, and it seems abandoned and lost. I'm a little worried.
That is troubling news. I will set out for Winkham. It will probably take me longer to get there. Hopefully, what's happened before won't happen again, and we can actually meet.
It'll be good to see you, friend.
Indeed, it's been too long. I'm sure you've got some stories to tell. I've heard the short versions, but I imagine there's so much more. With that,
Before I go, have you heard anything from Taran?
I have not. Do you have reason to? Is he not with? Did you tell me he was with you? You told me he stayed behind it, or
He stayed with his tribe,
that's right.
but he had the tome. He had an Ignis Tome, but it's no longer with him.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Sorry,
I understand.
I'm still
Sorry.
half asleep, or half in meditation. It's a fucking elf. I will see what I can find out before I head for Winkham. The Gleeman and I have talked about Carvix and what you told us, and I'm sure he will fill you in. So
Will
he
he be
says
with
to
us?
just
Portasora?
the Portasora and just hold it out in front of you.
I do what he says. I hold it out.
It begins to glow. And the Gleeman appears in front of you in a bright flash of light. Hello again.
I'm going to
Let's see.
take the crystal and put it in a pocket. And still holding the box, I'm going to give the Gleeman a big hug. Just real fast.
I'm going to
Kinda-
launch myself and hug him.
So you guys hug him. Just,
It's good to see you,
it's
old
all-
man.
It's been a week. Has that much
It's been-
happened?
Yes,
I'm just going to look up at him and be like, I died. Again.
again.
Again. That's not good for you.
I'm going to turn to the box and say, stay safe, Xanderwolf.
You as well. If you should need me, just call. I will look into Terran, and I hope to see you shortly in Winkham.
As you stay vigilant, stay safe. Talk soon.
Very well.
I'm going to say, Gleeman, this is Dante. Dante, this is the Gleeman.
Hello, Dante.
Hello, Gleeman. Pleasure to finally meet you. Heard a lot about you.
Only good things, I hope.
Yeah, everything Nim's told me about you. Mm-hmm. And Reed.
We did tell him not to wake you.
That's very smart.
Mhm.
Where are we? We know.
We are
I've
in.
heard a bit of what you said to Xanderwolf. We know from the look of this place, this isn't good.
We know.
So you've not lost your clarity. So what's
So he
what,
does like jokes.
kind of looks at you. Who doesn't like jokes?
I'm gonna be best friends with it.
We were just looking for supplies, trying to pass through before we heard there's mountains outside. We have to pass through the mountains. So, but everything indicates that there's going to be, there's something here. Or there was. And the people that were here are no longer here. So, I guess we move on, stay safe, stay vigilant, keep an eye out.
Let us be on then.
I'm gonna turn to Reed and be like, were we going upstairs still?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna follow Reed up the stairs.
Okay, you guys make your way. Just a straight little staircase. There's a door at the top, it's closed.
I probably can't even reach the doorknob.
You reach up, very tippy toes. I mean, doorknobs aren't that high. I think, what is the standard doorknob height? Like 36 inches or something? That's as tall as you are. Gonna reach up, it's head height. It's locked.
You want me to kick it in?
Do you hear anything on the other side of the wall?
That's what I was gonna just say. You want me to check to make sure I hear anything on the other side of the wall before I try to kick it in?
You can.
Okay.
I'm gonna lean against the wall, let him pass.
So I lean up against the door, put my ear against it to see if I hear anything.
Roll a perception check. There we go.
Thank you. Ugh, what is with this dice today? Good God.
You press your ear against the door. You don't hear anything. You hear door, but you also don't hear anything on the other side of it. Door sounds.
I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna bang on the door.
You're gonna bang on the door?
Well, I hear door sounds, thanks.
The Gleeman's just kind of standing back. You wait a few moments and you don't hear anything from the other side.
Okay. I guess, do you want to try to open this together, Dante?
I can certainly try. I haven't kicked anything in a while. I gotta show some kind of strength around here.
Okay. I would like to assist Dante in kicking open the door. Wait! I would like to check for traps, please!
Roll an investigation check.
Oh, that's not bad, that's not bad!
So you kind of trace your hand along the edges of the door, kind of around door frame and the doorknob. All of the ruckus that's been done to the door already, jangling of the doorknob and the banging on the door. You don't feel anything. You don't feel any traps.
Okay. Ready to go?
On your count, a 1.
A 2?
Who's doing the actual kicking? Only one of you can kick.
I do it.
We can't kick together?
If you're helping, then one of you rolls with advantage.
Okay, then yes. You do.
Top of the stairs, 2 people kicking a door. You're probably more like holding him up as he like kicks the door because it's stairs to door.
Not even much of a ledge, just like right there.
Yeah. So Dante, roll a strength check with advantage.
Wolf.
Is that with advantage?
Yes.
Yes. It is, yes.
Yeah, it's...
Oof. You kick with all of your might, with Nim behind you, helping, kind of pushing you, giving you a little bit of extra speed. Your knee buckles, and...
Step aside, and I'm going to cast Silly Log, and I'm going to aim that thing and, like, whack that doorknob off.
Okay, roll an attack roll with Silly Log to hit the doorknob. Fuck yeah, 24 will probably hit. I was thinking, what should I set this at? And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's not too high. 24, sure, yeah. You slam it in the doorknob breaks off. And you hear the other side of the doorknob fall off inside of the room, but the door doesn't open.
I need to know if you guys heard that or not.
I heard it. I'm just hoping it didn't get picked up.
I'm going to hold my dagger tightly, and I'm going to just go up to where like the hinges are, where the hinges meet, and I'm going to slowly push the door open.
There, you don't see hinges. They're on the inside.
Okay, well, the opposite from the doorknob. I'm pushing that right there.
I'm trying to understand what you're doing.
Doorknob's on the left.
Okay, doorknob, yeah.
And to slowly push it open, I'm pushing it from the opposite side. Slowly.
Oh, so you're trying to push where the hinges are to like open the door.
Yes.
Camera, you like
Make it go like.
Got you. As you go and you push on the door, it doesn't move. It's still.
Is there a hole where the doorknob was?
Yes.
I'm going to peer inside. Is there a table or something?
Roll a perception check. Let's roll some dice.
I was gonna say I got one I could do if she does it. If it doesn't work.
Solid 12.
As you look around, it looks like a bedroom. You see a larger bed, and you see kind of a smaller bed off in the corner and a couple dressers. It was where you gather it's probably where the shopkeeper lived. It's also dusty, dark, and empty of people.
Okay.
Nim,
Yes.
did you try to push on the door and it didn't open?
Yes.
Try pull. Pull it to you. See if it'll open.
I'm gonna pull it to me.
Hinges are on the inside. That means it opens in. Yeah.
Double-sided hinges though work both ways.
We don't see any hinges.
That's pretty fancy hinges for this little western town.
Saloon doors have double hinges.
Is there something like holding the door shut?
There's nothing on the other side. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to kind of see through. There's just something still caught.
I'm gonna turn to Reed and be like, I think it's just locked, but there's nothing really inside.
Doors and rivers.
I can shoot an arrow at it.
I'm gonna tell Reed and be like, I'm going back downstairs. I'm getting nervous up here.
The whole time the gleam is not moved, and he's just kind of watching you guys like, these motherfuckers. They have not changed. They've learned nothing.
I'm gonna go back downstairs and I'm gonna keep an eye out.
Greetings, Tinsfolk. John Dresser here. Thank you so much for being a part of our story. Be sure to like and follow so you'll never miss the next chapter. You can catch the adventure live and uncut most Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and Twitch. Just search Solid 10 D&D, and we'll see you there.